Welcome to my channel. Disclaimer, I'm not a professional editor, okay? So bear with me, but thank you for tuning in. So it's all about creamy salmon pasta. I'll show you quickly just some prep ingredients that I use in the next clip. So I just chopped them up real fine, and then I went ahead and seasoned my salmon. So this is about like a little over a pound. So I'm just using my seasoning sparingly. Okay, don't be shy. So use a little salt. Here I'm using black pepper. Right, got that sprinkled all over. Don't worry about it getting on the board because it's gonna be useful. And then I'm gonna use a little bit of nature seasoning. That's real good. It has celery, onion, things like that in it. No MSG, so that's perfect. And then I'm gonna be using all-purpose Maggie. This is like a go-to, okay, for like Caribbean people, you know what's up. And then I'll be using for some spice, I'll be using cayenne pepper coming up next. But on the bottle, I know it says grill something another, but I just buy like the cayenne pepper in the pouch, and then I just top up my bottle. Like I have that bottle is empty, so there I'm showing you that it was indeed cayenne pepper. Okay. Okay. Then you're gonna go ahead and just rub that in, right? Go ahead and give it a good massage. You wanna pat and rub, you wanna get it infused, okay? Because I just went ahead and cooked this right away. I did not let it stay overnight or anything like that. I mean, for this type of protein, you don't necessarily need it to soak overnight or season from overnight. It will still have the flavors in it, right? So I just flipped it over. Here am I just getting it well seasoned. I'm taking my time so that the fish doesn't fall apart because it's fresh, right? So I'm just going ahead and I'm seasoning it. Yeah, getting the size and everything. Okay, next I'm gonna show you how I prep my sauce. Okay, so before that, yes. So I'm just showing you I cut it up in cube size. Not too small because you don't want it to like you want it nice chunk size when you're eating it, right? So I'm just showing you what I use for my sauce. I use half and half. I use margarine. You can use butter. I didn't have any butter at the time, girl. We use Parmesan, and here I'm using like this, showing you the pasta. I use about a little bit more than a half. I would say 3/4 of it. So I use 1 cup here of half and half. It's just giving you a good mixture. I think it helps with the base, um, so that it's not watery. I didn't use like milk. It's like more half cream, right? So I use 1 cup there, and then my Parmesan. This is grated Parmesan. So I just use like 3/4 of a cup there. Yeah, so I'm just measuring it out, and it's very important not to use all of it. You need to save some at the end, and you'll see why. And then I use a 1/4 cup of margarine. So I add that to my skillet, and here I just add the butter and the milk and the seasonings that I cut up before that we showed you in the earlier clip. So I'm just sauteing just to get it tender. You don't want it too soft, right? You want a little crunch in it, at the ends. So here I'm just adding like the parmesan in intervals. You don't want to add it all at once. So I'm just adding and I'm stirring. Look at it already, so colorful. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm just stirring at this point, getting everything well combined, and I'm like tasting as I go along just to make sure that it has the flavor that I'm looking for. So you can add more salt or more peppercorn if you wish, but just make sure that it's well combined. And then I think at this point I'm adding yeah, I'm adding a little more peppercorn as I told you. Maybe a little bit more cayenne pepper because I like spice. So it's really important that you taste as you go along. And then here, I'll be adding some green seasoning that I already had, like a mixture that I keep in my fridge. I use this on like meats and other dishes that I'm making. So I'll do another video to show you how I do my green seasoning, all natural, no additives. So then I'm just adding like maybe a teaspoon, not a teaspoon, yeah, about a tablespoon, sorry, of green seasoning to my base. Okay, and then I didn't show you guys, but I boiled my pasta until it was al dente, right? You don't want it too soft. So I boiled my pasta until it was al dente, and then you'll be see me adding it like in batches. You don't want to add all your pasta at once, and I think I did like too much pasta, so so half you can use half. Okay, I did too much because like the next day I end up using like the cooked pasta that I didn't use here. But anyway, so I'm adding my pasta now, and at this point you want to turn down your flame low, right? So that's what I was doing here because you don't want the sauce to dry out. You know, you want to keep it really creamy, and that's important because that gets me sometime when I'm making the this pasta, right? So here I am. I'm just adding my pasta as I told you before in batches, right? I don't add it all at once. Sometimes what you can even do is like you can remove some of the sauce and put it in a container, and then after you add your pasta you can pour it on top. I do that sometimes, but in this particular video I did not do that, right? But here am I, I'm just still incorporating, combining, making sure that everything is nice and mixed together. Yeah, looking so good. Oh, the smell. I know you can smell it, but girl, mm, the smell was like, oh, I wanted to like eat it right away. Anywho, so yeah, I'm here and oh, I didn't even show you guys, but the salmon I went ahead and pan fried that separately. I did that for like about 10 minutes until it was nice and golden, and then I removed it from the flame. So the salmon that I did earlier, I forgot to incorporate that in the clip. I'm so sorry. But the salmon that I cut up earlier, I just pan fried it for about 10, 10 minutes, 10, 12 minutes, and then I removed it and then I put it in a separate container. So here I'm adding the parm now, and I'm adding a little bit at a time, and I'm just sprinkling the parmesan that I told you not to add all of it at once, to leave a little bit behind because you want to add it at the very end when you're finished doing your pasta. And then here you see I'm adding the salmon that I did not remember to show you guys how I pan fried, right? But it was so simple. I just used a little olive oil and pan fried it until I got the color that I needed. And this is the end results, guys. And then I just sprinkle a little more cayenne pepper. Yeah, so that's how you make it. So please like, share, leave some comments. Tell me if you do anything different. Let me know.